Yo, yo. Stream fam, how we doing? Welcome into a wonderful Saturday night break. Hope you guys are doing well. We got giveaways tonight, prizes and games, as it is our giveaway Saturday. We got some returning customers. We got some new guys here tonight. Happy to have you guys rocking with us. If you're rewatching, we love to have you join us for a live stream. We do lots of extras, giveaways, and games and prizes for people who are in the live stream. So please, feel free to join us for our next break. It's going to be Wednesday night on eBay. We also have more breaks tomorrow night, but those are for sale in our Discord. We'd love to have you join that as well. Link in the eBay description, or you can type !Discord in the live chat, and that will drop you a link. Chat, how are we doing? We got some teams available on the board. Once we get these sold, we'll get ready to get going. We got 5 in NFL, 5 in NBA. Small stacks tonight, which is always awesome. MLB is sold out and are ready to go. Chat slow getting in here tonight, man. It's already been a minute. Not on time. We already got some overtime donations tonight, which is incredible. That is extra boxes for y'all's breaks tonight. Shout out to OTP. Shout out to Roger for the early donos. Remember, if you do donate $40 to overtime tonight, you do get a free hobby pack. Chad, how are you, brother? I'm glad you made a stream, man. You got tomorrow. You got, I guess, well, tonight / tomorrow off. I remember Sunday was the day you didn't drive. SD, good to see you back, brother. It's been a minute. Hope you've been doing well, dude. Remaining teams, I have Saints. I think the Saints are a great team personally. Spencer Rattler might be the starter all next season. Derek Carr is a shoulder issue. Might be going into surgery pretty soon and out for the year. Raiders, Brock Bowers, arguably the best talent out of the draft. Tight end, already probably top 2, top 3 tight ends in the league, if not tight end 1 in the league, especially going into the next year. You got the 49ers, Ricky Purcell. The Tampa Bay Bucks, Jalen McMillan, Bucky Irving, double rookie chase there. Bill, I know you're just not on time tonight. I got the Tennessee Titans at 15. For the NBA, I got the Nets, the Mavs, Pacers, Pelicans, Messi, great guy out of Baylor, and Portland, Donovan Clingan, Shaden Sharp, Scoot Henderson. Portland's my favorite team up there on the board right now, other than Saints and Raiders. Bucks, I mean, they're all pretty equal and pretty good. If you guys are interested in a team, let me know. Offers are open. Quicker we can get these sold, the quicker we can get breaking tonight. I have giveaways tonight because it is our giveaway Saturday. If you know how to do that, you can go ahead and bid on Wednesday if you know how that works. Auction prices are changed and reduced already. Mavs 20, Horns fan, absolutely, brother. Done deal. Great pickup. Great pickup. We used to never have the Mavs on our unpaid. And then all the Mavs fans have turned on the Mavs, which is fair. But they still have great cards. Cody, I appreciate you, brother, rocking the Mavs and the Thunder. RWD, how are you, brother? Mavs go off the board. I got 4 and 5 left. Offers are open, chat. There is no such thing as a bad offer. Howdy. B-Matt, how are you, good sir? Hope you had fun at motor. By the way, I think motocross was televised today. I was on the treadmill, and I was trying to pull up the Masters because they have, like, TVs on there, and it didn't work. It was, like, cloudy as all get out. But it looked like it was motocross. I couldn't tell. But it looked like, I was like, there's where B-Matt's at. But I was going to take a picture, but the picture was so blurry on the treadmill TV that I was like, nobody's going to understand what I'm sending here. I mean, I'll take a bad offer. I might not be able to do the bad offer, but I'm not mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at any interest in any of the teams. I haven't got an offer on any of these yet with the Raiders. And the Raiders are just like one of the best football teams, so it's hard for me to take 20 on them. SD, you give me an offer, brother. You give me an offer. I don't want to insult you. If you want to take them all down, I could do roughly 5 to 10 off on each team closely. No MLB, all gone. I talked my smack earlier. You were masters on the... No, SD, you don't owe me at all, brother. You don't owe me at all. If you want to take them, do it. I don't want you to extend your neck out for me. I'd recommend Program Ran Fast. I'd recommend Program Ran Fast. What does that mean? I see somebody getting their bids in for the Wednesday giveaways. It was a cool experience, I'd recommend program ran fast. I'd recommend program. The show went fast. I get it. Raiders, Niners. Oh, Chad, you can let me know in the chat as well. Raiders, Niners, let's do it. I'll do that. Great pickup right there. Great pickup. You got a high ceiling with Brock Bowers. Chad, I appreciate you sending that on over. Thank you, brother. Chad, good to have you back in a break. Some of these new guys don't know about the legend of Chad. All right, I got 7 left. By the way, shout out. So we got some of the guys back from last night, which is super awesome. I appreciate you guys joining us back. If you're in here and you can hear me, thank you. Portland Pacers. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's do it. Done deal, B-Mac. Done deal. Portland, great team. Pacers, Benedict Mathurin. I like it. RJ, my man. Welcome back, big dog. Portland and Pacers for my man B-Mac, and that was 30. Can't beat Portland. They end up on the unpaids a lot. I don't get it. Maybe it's because they're a West Coast team. They don't get the love. They got some really good players out there. And young guys, too. Like, they're a very young core. Are they the Thunder young core? Is it 2 years ago? No. But they're a good squad. I paid 17 for a beer day. So you can pay 17 for beer, or you can pay 15 each for 2 teams. You know? In a Cam's Cards break and get 2 hours entertainment and maybe a monster card. And a great time. You never know, man. I got B-Matt. Chad, you send through Cash App? While we're getting late on these teams, I want to get a little off track here. For those who drink, you know, if you don't, props to you. I have 70 for the rest. Yeah, for sure. Done deal, SD. Let's do it. SD! SD is a dog. SD, I appreciate you, brother. SD, your name it's Randy Soback on eBay. That's right. SD, I appreciate that, man. And like 2 of the 4 breaks you've been in, you've closed my floor. So thank you, brother. Probably more than 4 breaks, to be honest. Hopefully we can get you a monster tonight, my man. That's Saints, Bucks, Titans. And then Nets and Pelicans. Pelicans are a good one, too, for that totally certified box. Misi, great rook. Unpaid Magic about to go off. All right, if you guys who grabbed it unpaid want to send that on over real quick, if you haven't paid yet. 3, I think, B-Matt, 3 or 4. So we still have a good amount of breaks left of it. I highly recommend, if you guys see that totally certified, you get in on it, because it's kind of hard to buy a product for NBA aftermarket right now and fill a break on it, just because the price required is a lot more than the views that NBA pulls. But it should, I mean, I sound like a typical breaker here. That product should sell like hotcakes. Totally certified premium boxes. I've said it over and over. It's the best basketball product I've seen in my time of breaking. For the price, you really can't beat it. An auto and 2 mims, and they're all good mims so far for the most part, or player worn at least. It's really, 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 really good. Yeah, they're going to continue to rise. Oh, yeah. I meant to let Bill in on that. Okay. Okay, Bill knew. Randy, thank you, sir. B-Matt, I got your payment. Cody, man, why am I choking up? Sorry, chat. All right. Take that off the screen. There we go. There we go. that generally just makes sense. When this product was probably put into design, they didn't have, uniforms from them yet, unless they were going to pull from their college uniforms, which I wouldn't be mad at, as long as they're not like on the Thunder and have like an orange. Orange kind of goes with their colorway, you know? All right, we are sold out and good to go. Quick preview of tonight's prizes for the Wednesday night bids. I got some good stuff tonight to give away for those who want to bid on our next break on Wednesday. It's a special thing we do on Saturdays. It's, every night I try and do something a little bit different. I've got Mo Cities to give away, gold Mo Cities. And then I have, of course, a Chaser chest, which is an at-home break. Shout out to Teo. He won one 2 weeks ago. Got an out of 10 Eagles autograph, which is his PC, which is incredible. We're going to have 6 wheel spins. If we can get 50 bids, Chaser chest goes live. If not, another Zion. 1 Mo City, 2 gold Mo Cities, and then the Zion mags. So, those are the bids for tonight. Remember, you can go check out our eBay and bid on Wednesday night at any point. I'll explain the giveaway more about midway through. At the end of tonight's break, I'll spin those wheels. If they land on the team you have the highest bid on, you will get to pick a prize from up here. So be sure to get those bids in. We also have 2 overtime donations already tonight. Roger is in for overtime. And so is OTP. Remember, if you do donate $40 to overtime tonight, every $40 sent to overtime does get you a hobby pack, and that also gets more boxes for the break for everybody. Something super cool that we do here at Cam's Cards. Without further ado, he fell asleep. Well, it was good to have Shane. I hope he hops in, man. It was good to see him pop in the auctions. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1. There we are. All right. There's our quarter of optic. Chat, guess a team for the first rookie. Tonight is actually quite the milestone for us here at Cam's Cards. We're not celebrating like our normal level. If you've ever been in a Hunter Celebration break, you know what those are like. Those take a lot of planning, and it's been a rough month. But I'm feeling better now, so besides that, tonight is our 1,400 break of all time. 1,400. Super cool that we made it this far, man. Want to say thank you to everybody that has been a part of that run. Whether you're new, whether you've been here since break 10, thank you guys, man. Super cool. Super, super cool. Very, I looked up some stats for small businesses and how long they last and how many sales they do. And roughly Cam's Cards comes in the top 5% overall of all small businesses. Obviously, each business is different. Well, if you're doing flowers, you're doing plumbing, whatever it may be. But just incredible, man. Just incredible. Stone IPA. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect quarter. Here we go. RJ, I got to say thank you, man. If you guys remember RJ from last night, go Cox. He's back tonight. Appreciate you, man. Tony Baselli. Harrison Smith, silver. George Kittle, captain in charge. And a Clayton Tune, Arizona. That is our first rook. Chris, how have you been, brother? It's been a minute, dog. Anybody guess Arizona? Chad, what'd you send, Dom? Chad, did you send via Cash App? Chad did. Chad is in for a hobby pack, and he's in for some overtime. If you guys are confused, maybe you're a first timer tonight, you're like, what the heck is overtime? Is where we add boxes to the breaks. No, RJ, thank you, man. It's for like people like you that join in on eBay, find us, and come back. Plays a huge role in us being able to continue to do this. So glad you don't have to also work as a TikTok NPC. Oh, goodness. Heck yeah, you, Chris. BTJ, he's a dog. JC Horn. You, Chris, big Jaguars fan, correct? We talked Jags football last time, I think. I could be wrong. Eli. This guy, they have some of the best, they have the best tight end room in football, I believe. Maybe other than the Chiefs. Michael Mayer, who then they went and drafted his replacement 1 year later. Michael Mayer was still an incredible rookie for him. Can we buy into overtime? We don't have any breaks tonight. Dom, we don't have any spots you can grab. If somebody wants to give up a team to you, If you donate to overtime, we've seen that happen before, but I don't have any. Hold on. Jack Youngblood. What did you just bring me? Can I show this on stream?
I just broke it. It was all pretty. Now it's broken.
Brighton went and got ice cream.
Try it.
Okay.
Oh, so good.
It's disgusting. I'm kidding.
This is so good.
It's got Oreo in it. Really good. That's a big ice cream.
One size.
Oh, okay. SD! He's in for overtime. You had an internship with the Jags? Heck yeah. Schultz, Keaton, Tua, and a Macaroni Jones. What did SD say? Let's check.
Chad is alive.
He has been in the breaks all this week. He's not able to make the stream because of schedule. I don't want another bite. I'm in the middle of a break.
Okay, man.
SD is in for overtime and a hobby pack. Thank you, SD, sir, for making the night great. Happy 1400, sir. Patty. Herbert. I love that silver in my house. Kendra for the Saints. And Nick Bosa. Mac Jones will not be included on my shelf next to Drake May. That's fair. That's fair. The double Drake May autographs are incredible. Colton Caden. Which one of you is here tonight? Is it Colton? Honestly, the Browns probably go in the Super Bowl. Colton, okay, perfect. Colton, it's good to have you in, man. It's been a while. How's the farm been? How's sports? Jamal Charles, Quentin Johnson, Clayton Tune's everywhere right now, and a Geno Smith. Chris, how are you feeling about the Jaguars? Really rough season. Started out great. Looked good against Miami week 1. And kind of fell, you know, just not a good-looking team. The farm is thriving. Trust me. I love to hear that, man. I love that. They started out a little rough. I think I still believe in T-Law to be good, man. I really do. I haven't lost faith in T-Law. Chat, for a free pack giveaway like we do on every box, every night, every break, guess a team that gets the first purple card. First purple card. We have the second half of archives tonight. First box for the baseball break tonight. I like Carson Wentz, man. I like him. They wrote him off fast. I'm a big believer. T-Law is hot garbage. I think it's the system. I really believe it's the Jaguars. As a Panthers fan, I saw Baker Mayfield come through and look like hot garbage. Sam Darnold came through and looked like hot garbage. And now both are on big contracts with new teams that had great years. And then Baker's had a great couple years. Cautiously optimistic. I can feel that. They got the offensive talent. Great 2 running backs. Great wide receiver out of the draft. I think they let him go and then signed back their tight end. That was kind of a weird move. The front office made some weird moves this offseason too. First purple card is the giveaway. No, oh, that's... Oh, yeah. I forgot. That's a great rivalry that doesn't get talked about enough, by the way. South Carolina, Clemson. Otto. Mitch Keller. Dominguez, Yankees. Edney Rodriguez. PCA. I'm loving this pack. Purple Blue Jays. If you guess the Blue Jays, you're a free pack winner. Morrell. And a Corbin Burns. I will say he has underperformed for the hype he had. But I feel like the older I've gotten, there's not a lot of... You've had maybe 2 quarterbacks come out that have exceeded expectations, and Jaden Daniels and CJ Stroud as a rookie quarterback. It's just hard, and especially going to a team that's not... Oh, Evan Ingram went to Denver. Never mind. It's hard to just be the guy on a bad team. Working at Willie B against Clemson, that'd be awesome. Oh, one thing I love OU Texas. The one thing about that rivalry that does kind of bum me out is you don't get it at home. You don't get that rivalry at home feeling. Oklahoma State was a decent rivalry. It doesn't touch OU Texas, and so you have to go to like a split field, which is awesome. Great environment, great place to go. Highly recommended if you want to get a great experience of a game. But you don't get it at home. Nothing to work with. Yeah, they're changing head coach. They're making moves. Give him another year. Stupid screen time limit. Max Scherzer, King Griffey, Jose, Kyle Bradish, and now we don't even have Oklahoma State because we're out of the Big 12. Bradish, Joe, nice, LA De La Cruz, Joey Ortiz, Vinny Pasquantino. I got a Kenneth. He's done some teams. I don't know if he's in stream. He's been sending me. He's a big Jaguars fan. I'm pretty sure he's the one bidding against you tonight, Chris, on the Jags. He is a massive Jaguars fan, and so he's been just buying T-Laws off eBay and sending them directly to me to get graded at PSA. He's buying the low big time. I probably have 15 T-Law autographs, case hits, or just like incredible short prints that he's getting graded. Brian Reynolds, he's buying the low. Bezaby, Paul Skeens, Pirates, there we go. JP, another Ellie, nice one. Sal Frelick, Riley Green, and a Juan Soto. Season, oh, that'd be so sick. I've never lived in a city or close enough to an NFL team to get season tickets, much less hardly go to any games. I love football though, man. I would die for it. I'd die for it. I have gone like, when I lived in Oklahoma, every OU football game kind of thing. Would love to go to more professional football games. Henry Davis. Nice one, Pirates. JT. Ivan Rodriguez. Stephen Kwan. Oh my goodness. Who are my Cardinals tonight? Roger. Ted Simmons. On card auto. Oh my goodness. Bang. Oh, you love to see it for the man Roger. Great signature too. It's like a 9.5. Who else did Ted Simmons play for? Oh, you're saying it's a Cardinal rivalry of the Cubs. I get you. Holy cow. This is the biggest ant I've ever seen. Chat, I have an ant crawling across my keyboard that is literally the size of my fingernail. Sorry, this scared the crap out of me. I saw something crawling on the desk next to me. Oh my goodness. Okay, he's dead. We're good. Eat it? Heck no. Dude, that thing is huge. I gotta clean it up here in a minute. Carl, Rod Carew. It's protein, that's fiber. $20 to eat an ant is absolutely the biggest lowball I've ever had. I heard he hit a grand slam today. Can't confirm off this. I can't even get the word out. Wade Boggs, Kyle Manzardo, Brandon Lowe, Mike Mussina, Vlad Guerrero, Kerry Carpenter, Jerkson Profar, Sonny Gray, and a Sean Murphy. Yeah, he played forever. So yeah, Chris, the way we do our breaks is I sold a basketball, baseball, and football break, and then we'll alternate between the boxes as we go. And then every box we open is a giveaway for everybody here in the stream. Chat here, look. I'll show you the switch stand. Tell me this isn't a monster ant. I can't get the camera to focus on it. That thing's huge. So should I be concerned there, B-Matt? I've never seen an ant that big. I don't know. He was just crawling on my desk, on my keyboard. All right, basketball gang, your first box is up. We get half of this box. Chat, guess a team for the first Asia parallel. So, like, should I be concerned if I have one? There's probably 100. Is that how that works? 1, 1, 2, 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1, there we are. And this will go back to the second half. Chat, everybody in the stream, guess a team for the first Asia parallel. If you guess it right, you win a free pack. That was weird. Here we go. Good luck. I love these NBA Hoops International hobbies. They're incredible. You get some really cool cards. Gary Trent, Evan Fournier, Terrence Mann, Nimbenhard, Flip, Scaroni, Trae Young. This dude gets so many assists. Shake Milton. Beautiful for the T-Wolves on the blue. Lou Insdorf. That is our giveaway team. That is the Asia Parallel. Lou Dort on a little color match Asia Parallel. Bryce Cinnabog. Hawkes for the Heat and a double Hawkes. Ooh, refractor. The rest of the... I thought it was the opposite with ants. I thought if you killed them before they... No, they're Centrel because they'll go... Never mind. I think you're right. We have like, I back up to like a forest. So like, there's a lot of trees right behind me. That Ted Simmons is gorgeous, man. What a hit. I agree with B Riddle. Cody, it's good to see you, man. Appreciate you picking up the Mavs, dude. Giveaway was T-Wolves. It was the Shake Milton. Bobby. Kristaps, Phillips, Scaroni, Benedict Matherin, Goye. Hurry up and eat it before his friends find out. Devontae. Malcolm Brogdon. Give me a number on the Benedict. No number on the Benedict. Amon Thompson, good one. Podzimski. Amon Thompson, Rockets. It's a 76ers jersey, but the card is T-Wolves. He was moved. I guess Sixers. Chat, if you guys are new here tonight, welcome into Cam's Cards. We'd love to have you guys join our Discord server. ! Discord to join. Would love to have you guys in there, man. We do breaks in there on Sundays, as well as lots of other things. Share your hits, buy, sell, trade. Great card community in there, just like how we have overtime tonight, man. Amazing things like that are always going down with the CamFam. They're a great group of people. Truly would not make it the 1400 breaks if it wasn't for great people that had my back and, you know, we're in our breaks on the regular. So be sure to check out our Discord. We also are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. But I'm not the best at keeping those up to date. Next box up is for football. We have one pack of Luminance, the last pack in this box. I've been holding on to some Luminance for a while because this product is always hard to get a hold of later in the year. I have a couple more sealed boxes. Chat, guess the team that gets the auto or mim out of this pack. Luminance is a really good design card. A trust fall? Surprising answer. I'm going Clump. He actively coaches baseball, so I imagine he's in somewhat decent shape, and I could have faith in him to hold me up. I'm not light. I'm $190. I don't know what everybody else's physical attributes are at the current period in time. OTP had a friend come in town, so he's missing tonight's stream, but he's got spots. Auto or Mims the giveaway. Here we go. Okay. Christian Watson. George Pickens. Bryce Young, Carolina. That's my guy. Oh, look at that engaged. Myles Garrett. Such a pretty card. Out of 50. Chiefs out of 50. Travis Kelce. Shane and Colton. There you guys are, man. Beautiful. Darius Robinson. Cardinals out of 299. Looks like an autograph we're going to have here. And it's a draft, I believe I just saw. Marshawn Lloyd, Packers. Jeff, on card. We had the on card autograph as the last card in the last pack in the box. You love it. Throw that up there. Nice hit. On card. Ray Davis, Buffalo Bills. Javon Baker, Dallas Turner, Minnesota out of Bama. Ohio State had a spring game today? B Riddle, you're on like 5 tons of antibiotics right now. I would follow the B Riddle. If he's not on antibiotics and feeling healthy. I need some of this on-card auto for the Thunder Knight. You and me both. I'd geek out over some of that. I forgot B Riddle did rugby. So he's got to be relatively strong enough to hold me. I'm only 100. I'm 190. Baseball, you guys are up. Fresh Box Stadium Club Chrome. Guess a team for the first rookie. Weird, just put my shirt back on. Chat, guess a team, guess a team. Joe, good to see you. By the way, chat, we do have more breaks. McFishin, what a name. McFishin, I love that. Good to see you, brother. Happy to have you here tonight. Happy to have you here tonight. McFishin, what teams are you rocking tonight, brother? Jets, I like it. You New York guy? Like from New York? Or just rocking that team for some of their cards tonight? I always ask. My dad's side of the family is all from New York. He grew up on Long Island. I never been out there, but he always talks about it. 1, 2, 2, 3. No way! 3, 4, 4. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1, there we are. That's our half for this box. Put this for the second half back in the box. Long Island, no way. That's where my dad grew up. Any good fishing out there, I take it? First rookie card, chat. First rookie card for the giveaway here. In Oklahoma, it's basically just bass or catfish or crappie fish. You don't get to any of the, I don't know if they got offshore fishing out there by New York that's any good, or any good lakes or streams or rivers. Boat goes in soon. That's awesome. Wyatt Langford. I love the fish. Not very good at it. Don't have a boat either, so it's not as fun. But when you go on a boat, go fishing, I love it. Pete Alonso. That's awesome. And happy to have you here tonight, McFishin. Pleasure, man. Pee Wee Reese. Oh, yeah. That's fire for the O's. That's worth it. Little Jackson Holiday short print 2022 style Stadium Club Chrome. Yeah, you get your sunfish, your bluegill. You can fish for those in Oklahoma. Chris, did you guess? Oh no, Chris said that. SD, did you guess Rangers? They were our first rookie. Wyatt Langford, nice hit, Rangers. Was it Evan Carter that didn't make opening day roster, but Wyatt Langford did, correct? Wyatt Langford's a really good outfielder. Evan Carter's the one that didn't make it from last year. Okay. Let me get down my man SD for a free pack. He took our floor and donated the overtime tonight. What a dog. He's ready to party tonight. I love that. We got a Cam and Arrow for the Rays. He's playing well right now. Reggie Jackson red. Kirby Puckett Stadium Club chrome for the Twins. Oh, Clump did too? Largemouth bass are a fun fish. I like to fish for some largemouth bass. I've caught some decent sized ones. I gotta make sure Clump isn't pulling my leg here. He did. Clump. Clump with the free pack. Clump, you can't complain. $10 spot. You got a $6 pack heading your way. And you still, we're 2 boxes into your break. You love it. You don't eat the fish. They're just good for, for sport. Throw another pack in for doubting me. Showtime for the Cubbies. Nice one. Good start of the box so far. Lindor, Mickey Moniak, Roy, Willie, Bobby. Ooh, little purple. Hank Aaron out of 75 for the Braves. That is going to RJ. There you are, brother. RJ, who's your baseball team? I don't know if I got that out of you last night. Do you like them, Chris? I've never eaten bass. I love that. Man, they do such a good job on parallels in Stadium Club. That is beautiful. Sorry for the glare. Throw that up there. And look at the Austin Wells Stadium Club chrome. Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm jealous. I know we got a lot of guys that are maybe from the coast, New York, Florida. I'm jealous. I've always lived landlocked, Oklahoma and Kansas. So I've never got to, that's my vacation where you guys live. So super jealous of that. Freezer full of walleye. I never ate walleye before. I don't know if I've had that salmon. I've had salmon. What is y'all's favorite fish to eat? Question of the night, chat. Favorite fish? Strawberry, Kyron Paris, Teoscar, Robin. Very good white meat, Dansby Swanson. I like some fried catfish. Fish is garbage. Fluke, okay. Bobby on the red. And an Adalis Garcia with the biggest forehead you'll ever see. I've seen some catch, clean, and cooks on YouTube of triggerfish. It's cool, their little fin on the top. You can't bring it down that one little spot. You can lower it all the way. Sea bass. I've actually had sea bass. I went on like a deep sea fishing expedition when I was in one of the Carolina beaches. I think it was. Bronze forehead like a word. Mako. I think I've had Mako once. I like some catfish. I'm a big catfish. I'm not going to catch it out of a palm, but. CJ Abrams, Luis Ariza, Seiya Suzuki, Roy Campella, Jose Altuve, Evan Carter, Rangers, nice one, Max Fried, and a Clayton Kershaw. What's the update with Evan Carter right now? Good box right there. A lot of rooks, parallels. I could have done with the 101, but that's okay. We haven't hit our gold yet tonight already. Monk. Okay. I haven't heard of that one. All right. We'll do this box, and then we'll talk about our giveaways we're running tonight and how you can play and be a part and win some more free stuff. If you guys didn't know, Cam's Cards, every break, I try and give as many giveaways back to you guys as possible, especially if you're in the live stream. There's a lot of chances to win extra stuff. Even if you don't do great in the break, you can always win free packs, Chaser Chest, Mo Cities, Zion Mags, tons of different ways to win stuff just joining us. You don't actually have to have a team in the break. You guys just hang out here and watch. We're live every night other than Monday, Tuesday at 7 p.m. or 9 p.m. or 8:30 or 6:30 on Sundays. I've had one crawfish boil in my life, and it was decent. It's a lot of work for the meat. All right, let's do our recon half hobby. Chat, guess the team Let's do autograph or numbered, whatever comes first. I'm pretty for sure we have an autograph left in here. I think we only hit one last time. But I don't want our giveaway guests to rely on it. So numbered or giveaway, whatever comes first. I do love some recon. I got some other guys in here. I got Ryan. Welcome in, Ryan. There was another guy in here. I saw his name. I meant to say what's up to him. Ryan, where are you from, brother? What teams you rocking tonight, man? Happy to have you in. He's guessing the Lakers here. I like it. Safe bet. Safe bet with the Lakers. You know, one of the most popular teams. If you were betting who ESPN was going to talk the most about. From Baltimore, have the Rays. Rays fan living in Baltimore, or are you just chasing some junior Caminero? We got that one already. It's surprising if you live in Baltimore and you're not an O's fan, because they're humming right now. But I respect it. I love that. I love that. I like this guy, Ryan. I like this guy. He's here for a good time. I like that. Pick the team, said that's my team tonight. I'm rocking with him. I love that. Ryan, we're happy to have you here rocking with us tonight, man. Always awesome. Everybody guess a team. Make sure you guess the team if you're not in the break. First number auto is the giveaway for a free pack. You get it on mail day for you to rip. A little something extra. Malik Beasley. Greg Williams. That dude got some biceps. I trust him in a trust fall. Jordan Clarkson. Jason Tatum. Keegan Murray. Little silver right there. Oh, that's hot. Future Legends, OKC, Cason Wallace. Beautiful, Cody. That's a sharp-looking card right there, man. That is a sharp-looking card. So this was a question I meant to ask earlier, and I kind of got sidetracked selling unpaids. B-Mac talked earlier about how when he goes to us, we paid $18 for beer tonight at a motocross event. What would be the most you pay per beer at a live sporting event where you'd be like, nah, I'll have a water? What would be that price limit? I've paid $18.75 at an Oklahoma Sooners game multiple times. So I can't say 20 wouldn't be a holdback for me. What would be your number? $18.75 on the nose? $20, $25? I think 25, I'm out. That's 4 beers, 100. That's a bingey. 20, I think that's probably where I would lie it. Like anything over 20, 25. How much are beers at Jaguars games, Chris? Do you know? I'm curious. Lou Dort. Yeah, 20's Party Hardy. Rui. Scotty. Brandon Ingram for the Pellies. Oh my. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh, let's get these both on the podium. When they were 10, a lot. Fair. I was curious because Florida is a much more popular state than Oklahoma. Is rookie review anything special that I'm just missing? K-sets or fusion and fusion contours and base gala. I'm around 10. I respect that. Soda was like 13, so not much better. I will say I do love a soda cup of like the special cups. I keep those forever. Here we go. That is a beautiful rookie review. I love that for the Magic. Great looking card. Isaiah Joe. It's a redemption of. They're all stuck together. Tim Hardaway Jr. Derrick Rose. Filler. Şengün. Silver. Oh, for the Spurs, a little Victor Wembanyama. I love that for the Spurs. Who's rocking a Matthew? There you are, brother. Beautiful Wemby and a Maxwell Lewis for the Lakers. Cups are the Super Bowl champs. Yeah, I got to figure out how I'm going to get down to Oklahoma City for some playoff games. I'm definitely not missing the Thunder in the playoffs. I'm going to try and talk my buddies to let me buy one of their if we make it to the finals, one of their finals tickets, since they're season ticket holders, are only $100. And I'm like, all right, how much do I got to pay you to get one? Cameron Johnson, Antetokounmpo, Daniel Gafford. Ooh. Craig Porter. That's a beautiful card. True potential for the Cavs. Shane and Colton and Caden out of 75. Craig Porter Jr. for the Cavs. I've not pulled a recon autograph on this insert right here. That's beautiful. Is that where they ran out of beer, Joe? Or am I thinking of something else? When Tebow was there, that's when they beat my Oklahoma Sooners in the national championship, 2014. 24-14. Cason Wallace and a Cade Cunningham future legend. I love these future legend cards. They're really good looking. Game 1, round 1 this year. I love that. Nice Cason. Last pack. Here we go. Jaden Ivey, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Patrick Williams, Emmanuel Quickly out of 199. Oh, come on with it. Victor Wembanyama. Great night for Wembies. Beautiful. And then a Tumani Kamara for Portland. Oh, wow, Joe. I opened the first, so I've had this box sealed for probably almost a year. We did the first half last Friday night, and then we did the second half, or either Friday or Saturday last week. I like the move there, Cody. All right, so I'm about to do a special giveaway. Before we do that, for any first timers in the stream tonight, if you guys are a first time buyer here at Cam's Cards, if you'll type number 1 in the chat, and then a team you have purchased in tonight's break, I'm going to hook you guys up with a free pack for just joining us tonight, man. I want to say thank you guys for trying out the home of the half hobby. I know our break style is a little bit different. Home of the half hobby is different. So I appreciate you guys giving us a shot. If you guys are a first timer, type 1 in the team you have purchased tonight. I'm going to hook you guys up with a free pack of cards just for joining us tonight. That easy, that simple. Maybe. I got which Dallas? Rookie, or is that Rocky? Is it Dallas Mavs or it's gonna be It's gonna be Cowboys. It's gonna be Cowboys. I got you down for a pack. Packers. Ryan on the Rays. He's here to have a good time, and I love that. I love that. I got you down for a pack. Rookie, are you sure it's the Mavericks? Mavericks, for me, did not get bought on eBay. They didn't sell, actually. I had to sell them on my Discord. Are you sure you're in the right break? I just want to make sure. All right. Got Rays, got Packers. Let me know. Let me know if Rookie or Rocky. Seattle Supersonics. All right. So we have a special, it is Saturday. So you guys know we do a special giveaway on Saturday. So here's what we're doing tonight. I got 2 gold Mo City mystery boxes. You can win these. If we can get, 50 bids on different teams for Wednesday, I'll throw in the chaser chest. I have a Mo City, which I'm gonna have to lay here. And then I have Zion Mags. I have 2 of these as well. So we get 2, 4, 5, 6, and then if we get 50 teams with a bid, we'll replace one of these with the chaser chest. So if you're like, how can I win these amazing prizes? It's really simple. This is our last break of the week on eBay. So what we do is we do a special giveaway game. I call it Giveaway Saturday. What you're going to want to do is you want to go to our eBay page. I'm going to send a link in the YouTube chat. It's not going to tell you there's hot women in your area. I'm going to send a link. It's not going to steal your social security number. It's just a simple link to the eBay page. You're going to want to click on that link. and take that on over. And I'm going to show you my screen so, you know, you can understand how to play. All you want to do, hello. Inception is forming. You want to click on the eBay link, and that's going to take you to my eBay page. What you guys want to do is you want to place bids on our next break for Wednesday. Remember, any bids you place, you are responsible for paying for. If you don't pay for that team that you bid on, you are banned from all of our giveaways in the future. I don't want to do that. We don't have to worry about that because nobody's going to do that. So what you want to do is you want to place bids on our next upcoming breaks. This is Wednesday night. We also have more breaks tomorrow night. They're for sale on our Discord channel. Join the Discord, ! Discord. So what we'll do here, after we're done with all the boxes in tonight's break, we will spin some wheels. We'll do 3 wheel spins for NFL and 3 wheel spins for MLB, because those are the teams that are available for bid for Wednesday night. We'll spin the wheel, if I can get it to pull up. Whatever team the wheel lands on, so I'll stop it there. This is the Raiders. Whatever person has the highest bid on the Raider at the end of tonight's breaks. So what we'll do is we'll go here. We'll go find the Raiders. Where are the Raiders at? They're going to be down right here. So there's a bid on the Raiders. Right now, there's currently not. If there is, that person gets to pick a prize. We'll do 3 wheel spins NFL, 3 wheel spins in MLB, and then whatever, you know, prize you pick, we get. If we can get 50 teams with a bid, the Chaser Chest gets thrown in. That is a hobby pack from NFL, MLB, and NBA. Multiple. Not Mavs, Nuggets. I got you, Rocky. Let me swap that over for you. Thank you for letting me know, man. You had me worried. You had me stressed out there for a minute. Yep, your name's Rocky on the sheet. Perfect. I got you down for a free pack. Rocky, I appreciate you joining us, man. SD's already in to win some prizes tonight. So this is like your own personal at-home break. I made the box, designed the box. You open the box up, you get this mystery tin. If you don't want the box, you don't have to get it. I can keep it. But they're inside this is going to be hobby packs for NFL, MLB, NBA. 6 total, I believe. 2 for each of the sports. Great at-home break. Someone pulled an autographed Jeremiah Trotter photogenic. 1 out of 10. Actually, today from a Chaser Chest they got last week. I give away these Zion mags. We're partnered up with Zion here at Cam's Cards. These are a great way to display your cards. Ultra crystal clear. I have 35 point and 130 point. You can pick which one you want. I just have one of each out here for display. Gold Most Cities. These have a guaranteed slab in them. They're made by the great Gorzo, one of our OG CamFam members. He started making mystery boxes. They're freaking incredible. And then we, of course, have his Most City mystery boxes. These have 1 auto, 1 mem, 1 auto, 1 mem, 1 numbered card, 7 rookies and inserts, and a 1 in 5 chance at a case hit. These are absolute bangers. I have these as well for giveaways tonight. So get your bids in for Wednesday. Appreciate you guys who bid early. It means a lot for me. And we'd love to have you guys back. I hope you guys are enjoying tonight's break so far. And that's just a way that you guys don't forget about us on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday when we're not having breaks on eBay. We'd love to have you guys back. Wednesday and Thursday are a great night for deals on eBay that we run breaks because there's just nobody on eBay. It's kind of quiet. Everybody's, you know, in their work week, all that stuff. So without further ado, I'll stop yapping and we can continue ripping. Just want to make sure you guys know about the potential giveaways you can get tonight. How many? We should have 5 packs now. There's 4. What do we got here? 2, 3, 4. We have 8. Okay. So let's lay these out. We'll have Alexa pick 3 packs, and those 3 packs will go back to the box, and then we'll keep the remaining 5 to rip. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 8.
Here's a number between 1 and 8. It's 6.
876. This one goes back to the box. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 7.
Here's a number between 1 and 7. It's 6.
Okay, 6 again. Beautiful. And then we have one more. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 6. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 6.
Here's a number between 1 and 6. It's 5.
5. All right. That is our packs right there. Chat, guess a team for the first rookie card. Make this one simple. If you guess it right, you win a free pack. Just like I gave away those free packs to you guys earlier, this is where you can win more. There is no limit to the amount of free packs you can win every night here at Cam's Cards. And on top of that, we do Hobby Pack Friday on Friday night on our auctions on eBay. If you win 4 teams in any of the breaks, total of across all 3, however you want to do it, you get a free Hobby Pack. We do lots of special fun stuff here to try and keep it fresh. All right, Donruss is up. Up next will be Sapphire Baseball. Cheeser, I love the name, by the way. And you're on the Packers. It's just so fitting. Cheester, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in Jordan Love and the Packers? Mostly just Jordan Love. What are your thoughts on him? I'm curious from a Packers standpoint what people are like, what their thought on him is right now. Is he good? Is he average? Is he a bridge guy? Are you looking to draft? Not thrilled with him? 5? I think that's a fair number. That's probably what I'd go 5, 6 maybe. I like that. Wouldn't be mad if they took like a 5th round quarterback just to back him up. See out, you never know. That could be the next Tom Brady kind of guy. Warren Moon, Darius Slay, Max Crosby. Well, Cheester, we're happy to have you here tonight, man. Thank you for joining us. I'm a Panthers fan, so I can say go Pack go because we're not competing anytime soon for anything important. Slater, no name. There we are, Cortland Sutton Broncos. I love that. We've been getting a lot of no-name short prints recently. Broncos on the no-name. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. We got a Troy Franklin. Broncos going back-to-back. Road to the Super Bowl. 49ers, speaking of the Packers. Leggett, Carolina. CJ Mosley. Tyler Lockett, and a Kid Reporter. First rookie card right there was the Broncos. If you guess the Broncos, you're a free pack winner. Roger, good to see you, man. You just hopping in here? You hit a sweet autograph. Sweet auto. Did Cheester call the Broncos? He did! Broncos Cheester. Free pack winner, brother. He's on the Packers. That's his 2nd pack of the night. You love to see it. Cheester, great guess, my man. Anybody else guess Broncos? You're a free pack winner. Josh Jacobs, Jamal Charles, Quentin Nelson. Okay. I was seeing if you saw your autograph that you got pulled. Christian Kirk, Terrell Owens Red, Roger Craig. Champ is here. Nick Bolton, he's great. I think they let him walk this season, though. CJ Latham, Jahmyr Gibbs, Darren Waller. I appreciate that, Cheester, man. I appreciate that a lot, dude. I can't take all the credit. The CamFam, we got a great group of people here that make it easy to have fun and, do the style of break we do. Ooh, come on, be a sick man. Don't be a filler. Brett Favre. Took 2. Brett Favre with the Vikings is one of my favorite players of all time. He had a touchdown pass in the back of the end zone. I don't know who it was to. I remember as a kid, I stood up and screamed, and I'm not even a Vikings fan. It was such a crazy play. And I still remember to this day. Javon Holland, Debo, Cade Stover, nice one. Best of, and that's Brandon Aubrey. Latayla 2 Colts. It is a filler. They're trolling us. Richard Sherman and a Michael Wilson. Anybody in here a big golf fan recently? Big golf fan watching the Masters. Heck of a day by Rory, hitting an eagle. I think he's up 2 or 3 strokes. DeChambeau on 18. It's an insane putt to keep it somewhat close. Maybe that's why I loved him so much. Dude, we got a lot of Vikings games in Oklahoma during that time period because of Adrian Peterson. And so they kept airing them here because I guess they developed a fan base. But man, I remember that play. I need to find it and post it in Discord, but just incredible. DJ Moore, Bland, Mingo, Tank Dell, Cam Jordan for the Saints out of 100. Beautiful chrome. Kyler Murray, Boomer Sooner. JJ McCarthy, Bomb Squad. We're due for a big McCarthy. Trotter, Myles Garrett, Steve Atwater. We're due for a big Jaden too, and Caleb. Roger, have fun with the fan, brother. I didn't see the other one. Man, he had a great day, and I was doubting against him. I said all last night in our break, I was like, I think he chokes. It's just Rory moved to choke. And he still can. He's got time tomorrow, but Bryson seems like he's chasing him. Bryson had a great 18. Dotson, Zappy, Taysom, Mike Evans, Red Amari Cooper, Will Shipley Eagles, George Pickens, Jatavion for my Carolina Panthers. Dawson Knox, Trey Hendrickson. I'm going to make this about me for a second. Carolina Panthers. I want everybody that watches football in the chat. What's your answer? Carolina Panthers, what's their win total next season? You don't got to give me the sarcastic zeros. Ha ha, the joke's coming, I know. What is their win total next season? What is your faith in my Carolina Panthers? I want to know. I want to see how optimistic I might be being or under optimistic I might be being compared to the world's view. That's one of the great things I love about, you know, having a bunch of guys that we can talk sports with every night. It's fun getting the at-home view or the national view that's not, you know, ESPN's garbage that is just trying to get clicks. 6, 8, maybe 4, 8, 4. I was thinking 6 to 8. That was kind of what I thought would happen. We have a chance to get maybe to 500 if we squeak out a couple. We shouldn't. But also, if like Bryce Young just had like a lucky second half of the season, I'm petrified of what next season will look like and how bad our franchise will fall in a hole. Not that it already isn't in a hole. 5. His first birdie was a solid chip in. Restock the top loaders. We're good to go. All right. I have some faith in us. I like our running back situation, Chuba Hubbard. We got that guy from the Cowboys who was kind of their starting guy towards the end of the season. We just don't get receivers, man. And the draft plays a big role. We haven't even had the draft for this year, which I am stoked for. A lot of question marks in this draft. A lot of who's going to go where, when are the quarterbacks going to go. I think there's some guys that are falling back that Carolina has a chance to pounce on. That'd be really, really fun to see. All right. Sapphire is up. Chat, guess a team for the first rookie card. While you guys are guessing, I'm going to be right back. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. We got Phillies, Dodgers, Angels, Yankees. Rocky going with the Cubs. Ryan with the Rays. RJ going with the Cubs. Well, we got a lot of Cubbies guesses. I like that. I like that. That's my other guy. Pile of Dogs. Who you on tonight, brother? Welcome in. Wild. We got some great wild usernames tonight. Clump going with the Red Sox. I like that pick. Red Sox are struggling. We just lost back-to-back to the White Sox. Here's our last 4 out of Sapphire. This is actually my last 2022 Chrome Sapphire break. I don't think I'll have any more anytime soon. We still have plenty of 2022. Oh, it's phenomenal. I think Sapphire is a little overpriced for what it is, but it is a beautiful, well-done card. Ben. No, I didn't know they added one. When did it come out? Ooh, purple. Corey Kluber, first on print to 10. The Yankees. Ryan. Oh, I need to. I didn't know they added one. Dude, that's a banger. That deserves a bang. It's a Yankee, but I'll put away my bias for a second. Oh, that is beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Thank you, Brighton, for your take on that. Look at that. First on print to 10. Every night, there's a gold or an out of 10 here at Cam's Cards. We're rolling recently, man. Jake and a Ryan McMahon. Sean Murphy. Woo! Woo! Frankie Montez, what do we got? Devin Williams, a sensational Closer gold to 50. There's our gold tonight. There it is, Ryan. Devin Williams, he's now a Yankee, or I believe he's a Yankee now. He does go to the Dodge or the Brewers still, as he's a Brewer on the card. That is a beautiful color to have up against that Brewers colorway. Gold to 15 out of 10 out of the same box. Heck yeah, man. Hey! I love that. Zach Greinke. Who is this? I think this is a Vlad card. We're going to randomize that one between Blue Jays and Rays. Cubbies, team card, Brock Holt. Nice hit right there, Ryan. Beautiful. Devin Williams, gold cracked ice. You got any more color? Let's find out. Jacob deGrom, David Fletcher, Lamonte, and a Zach Davies. I don't know if I showed the Andrew Heaney. A Brewer gold. And a purple out first on print to 10, Corey Kluber. Heads, tails. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. You got heads.
Heads goes to the Blue Jays. No rookie out of that one. That's as bad as a Cardinal. Did we get any more overtime donos? Not yet. Okay. So we're on our final round of boxes tonight. We got our Prizm draft picks, our quarter Donruss, and our half certified. What? Soft. Yeah, that's why they're there. I'm lost. Okay. After these boxes, our break is not over. Because we have overtime tonight from people on the stream just like you guys. They have sent me money to add boxes to the break for everybody. That is the CamFam. So far, we got OTP, Roger, Chad, and SD in for overtime tonight, which is just freaking incredible. Those guys would want to do that for everybody here. Shout out to them, man. So just because, this might be your last football box, it does not mean it's the last football box of tonight's breaks plus the giveaway. So we got a lot more action to go down. All right, chat. Guess a team. We get a half hobby of Prizm draft picks. Fresh box of this one tonight. Guess a team that gets the first autograph. If it's college or NIL, that will not count. The next autograph will count towards the giveaway. And if they're both college or NIL, whatever one the wheel spin lands on, to whoever we give it away will be the giveaway. It'll make sense when we get there. 1, 1, 2, 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1, there's our half. All right. These are some really cool Prizm hits. They're really packed loaded. And you get to chase the cool Prizm case hits, which I love, because otherwise getting those would cost thousands and thousands if you're ripping for them. Whereas with, Prizm draft picks, you get a chance for a fraction of the cost. 2 9th inning grand slams happened tonight. CJ Stroud, Tony Pollard, silver Eric Dickerson, blue auto rookie Xavier Legette, Carolina. That is 107 to 149. Kenneth, there you are, brother. Beautiful. That's a Carolina Panther. We bang that. Bang that. Beautiful. On the blue. That's a Gamecock right there, RJ. RJ, how good was he in college? Was he an absolute dog? He was a first-round pick. Just barely, but he was. Asparagus. Blake Corum. Michael Penix, Atlanta. Purple cracked ice. Revis Island. Out of 149. Penix again at Atlanta. Rodgers going crazy with them right now. Red Waves aren't numbered. That's right. Anthony Gold. Troy Franklin for the Broncos. He ate. I need him to start eating for my Panthers. I still forgave him for dropping a game-winning touchdown against the Eagles. All right, Chad. Get out of here. He does eat. He does eat. Some raccoon and asparagus. He's got a great accent. I think Carolina's got an issue in the wide receiver room. Like with the wide receiver coach, we've had issues drafting great wide receivers out of college that just do not pan out in the NFL. All right, next pack. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. If I guess the Panthers are a free pack winner. Zach Thomas, Timmy T, CeeDee Lamb, Boomer Sooner, Cowgirls, Aaron Casey. Chat, let me know where he's at right now. Aaron Casey, unnumbered. Blake Corum, Aaron Rodgers. That's going to be out of 99 blue cracked ice. Leggett on the... Oh, my goodness. Out of 199 Leggett, but look at this brilliance. Jaden Daniels. First on print to 49, Christopher. Oh, my goodness. Has he signed yet? I don't think he's picked a team yet. Oh, my goodness. That is well worth the bang right there. Yo! Casey's with the Bengals. Thank you so much. Wow. First on print, brilliance. Jaden Daniels, orange pulsar. Let me put these on the podium. We'll finish our pack. I got to see if Rodgers is signed. If he hasn't signed, and he's a free agent, and he's still active within the league, he'll go to most recent. Since he has announced retirement, if he's retired, it would be longest tenured. He was with the Bengals. Okay, at least he's in the league. I just need to know if I had to give it away. I'll look and double check tonight and see. So if he's free agent and not retired, he'll go to most recent team. If he announces his retirement, which we pulled the card already. If he announced his retirement, he'd go to longest tenured, which would be the Jets. Or not the Jets, the Packers. Yeah, it'd be Jets. Mason Smith, Cam Ward. This is a big giveaway. He's coming into the draft. It's a little bit confusing during the offseason when the guys are like when he's holding out on free agency as long as he has for that big of a name of a guy. Let's spin the wheel, see who gets this one. All right, for the Cam Ward, first overall pick potential this year. The Jaguars. There we go. Chris. Getting a little Cam Ward rated prospect. A whopping 4 months with the Bengals. He's probably a Bengals card. I'm imagining he's a free agent right now, but I'll double check and make sure after the break when I go to sort. All right. Donruss baseball chat. If you guys haven't got your bids in for Wednesday night's break, be sure to do so already. Chaser chest. Most of these are all live. It's looking like we're going to hit the 50 bids for the chaser chest. We're probably about 10 to 12 short right now, but we still have 2 boxes to go. Chris, like that's a bad thing. You said, dang, okay. Cam Ward might be the first overall pick, brother. That's a great little extra. He's a free agent now, so he'd go the longest tenured, which would be the Bengals. Bill, I appreciate the legwork right there, my man. A Miller or a Crawford 1-1. Last time we had Donruss, you took the night off. And you know what we did. All right, we get 6 packs out of here, which is going to be really easy because these come in quarters. I thought it was going to be easy. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 1.
1? Easy, top left. Have all the hits right here. There should be 6 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count them out. There we are, chat. Guess team for the first numbered auto mim. Numbered auto mim. Chat, what do you guys think about this upcoming year's rookie quarterbacks? Primarily Shedeur Sanders and Cam Ward. They going to get a GM fired, or are they going to be a solid quarterback for a team? I keep doubting Shedeur Sanders, and he keeps kind of proving me wrong. So I thought he was just terrible, and I kind of am like, okay, maybe he'll be okay. Cam Ward, I don't know. Miami, I don't know what their track record is out of developing quarterbacks. I mean, he had a great season. Yes, by the way, for the chaser chest, it's teams with bids, not overall bids. So if you want, I mean, you can outbid somebody. That's totally, within the rules. But if you're trying to place some extra bids, you got to place them on teams with, they don't have a bid yet. That's what gets us closer to that chaser chest tonight. Guess the team chat for the first auto, numbered, or mem. Auto, numbered, or mem. What's up, B? No, wait. Tim Tebow was born in the Philippines? So it's not like where he was born, but they were a missionary out there. Okay, that's crazy. Wild fact of the night. Tim Tebow was born in the Philippines. That's crazy. I would have never guessed that. Shout out Tim Tebow, I guess. He beat my Sooners in a natty. All right, everybody's had a chance to guess. Good luck. Numbered Ottoman, Bobby Valentine. Joe Torre. The back-to-back manners. Edgar Martinez. Buster Posey. I wouldn't mind a good Buster Posey card. I wouldn't mind that for a collection. Ralphie. Tommy Troy. Silver Adam Wainwright. And a Bubba Chandler out of 275. There it is. First number card, Pirates. Edgar. Anybody guess Pirates? I don't know if you guys have seen. I'm a big fan of John Gruden. I don't know if you guys ever watched the Gruden quarterback camp back in the day with like Andrew Luck in that years when he was with ESPN. He's remade it on his YouTube channel. He did a video with, what's his name? Ohio State quarterback out of K-State. Not Matt Howard. What's his name? He started remaking the videos, and they're incredible. They're incredible. Nope, but that's mine. Great hit right there. Nolan Chenol. Willie Mays. Jordan Lawler. Mason Wynn. Flip Scaroni. Andrew Walters. Guardians. Robbie Snelling. Raider Prospects. Waldo Rep. Atlanta. And a Will Clark. Will Howard. Thank you, Ryan. Yes. Will Howard. They did a video with him. And they, broke down his film. Taught him concepts, had him go out and sling it, sling the rock with. It was great. Love football content like that, man. I love stuff like that. I love watching quarterbacks like show off their knowledge of routes and concepts and defenses and audibles and their dialect. What is the word I'm looking for? Not snap count, not dialect. What do you call it when they're Omaha? Here we go. What do you call that when it comes to a quarterback? Not audible. Cadence. Cadence, is that the right word, I think? Piazza. Everson. Yeah, cadence. Okay, yeah. It was fun getting to watch him do his cadence and then hear John Gruden talk about his cadences back when he was with the Raiders. Jose Canseco. Ronnie. Chase Davis. Drew Jones. Cool. Papa Bell. Noble Meyer on the refractor for the Miami Marlins. Okay, that's what I think I might have figured it out there. I got to just put the emphasis on it. On the Canseco. Emmett Sheehan, Don Mattingly, Ryan Braun, PCA, Merrill for the Padres. Merrill had a great night last night from my man RJ. Hopefully we can bring it. Ooh, took two. Maybe we can bring it back tonight. Aiden Miller. Mike Schmidt. 8 out of 199. Look at that. This dude just screams 90s baseball to me. Great stash. Old Phillies uniforms. I do like those old Philly uniforms. Just a reminder, one thing we do here at Cam's Cards, Nolan Ryan to finish up. We do PSA at Cam's Cards. If you're interested in getting your cards graded directly from the break, maybe you have some in your personal collection you want to get graded, $35 a card. I do all the paperwork. I do everything from point A to point Z. I clean your card, prep your card, make sure it's the best possible condition, the best possible grade at PSA. We're also partnered with Zion Mags. If you guys ever want to buy your own Zion Mags, I'm cheaper than the actual website. So if you go to Zion Mags, you try and buy one Zion Mag, it's going to be about $9 after shipping and everything. $4 for a 35 point. Here you can buy as many as you want. They're a great way to display your cards. If you haven't, you got like cool cards on a podium or on your desk, Zion Mags are a great way to do that. I promise they will not let you down. They are incredible. If you ever want to add those to your order, you can let me know in the stream, in the Discord. But yeah, we're partnered with them and PSA. So if you guys have any of those needs ever that you want to get done, let me know. I'm happy to help. 25-8, I'm there. Santana, Zach Geloff, Seiya Suzuki, Brando Maya for the Yankees, Chase Dollander, Rockies. Ooh, what do we have here? For Cleveland, Andrew Walters on. Who are my Guardians tonight? Shane, there you are, brother. Guardians have been on a tear this week. Another autograph. They got the Travis Bazana, if I got that last name right. Got his autograph earlier this week. George Brett, Luis Matos for the Giants. He's 80s? Okay, sorry, 80s. 80s, not 90s. See how many bits we have for Wednesday. We get any more? We got a couple more, it's looking like. I love it. Not really. That's fair. That's fair. Broncos had a great week, too. Oh, man. Patriots, too. Patriots have got, was it? No, we got one Drake May auto this week. Last week, they got one as well. Mariano Rivera, Flip Scaroni, Mazataka, Bill Madlock, Quinn Priester, Kevin McGongle, Daniel Espinoa, Salas, and a Frank Thomas. Beautiful laser. Two May autos in 6 days is incredible, especially considering we've gotten a gold every night. Not to like toot my own horn, but that's really awesome that we've had that. The odds of that are pretty freaking low. All right, let's see how many bids we're at. See how close we are to the chaser chest before we do our final box before overtime tonight. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're at 20 teams, so we need 8 teams to get a bid that don't have a bid, and we'll be able to do the chaser chest. SD, brother, has gone hard. SD, don't forget about me on Wednesday night, brother. You went hard. Shout out SD. He wants that chaser chest tonight. He wants it. Blood on the sword. McGongle? Okay. You can tell me to top load a guy. I have not heard any talk on McGongle. I'll throw him up there. And that's not the unsleep pile. That was the soft sleep pile. I do all top loading. Anything middle goes soft sleep. Anything on the far right goes no sleeve. All right. 8 teams to the bid chat, and we're there. That's the guy Clump brought. Oh, really? I've missed this entire conversation. Him and Clark, their only future plans? Whoa, okay. You learn something new every night. Okay, it was a base David Ortiz for anybody that's reading that. It's like, oh, Cam, you're terrible. It was a base David Ortiz. It was nothing special. But SD's a Red Sox fan. Or not SD. Bill's a Red Sox fan. Let's do our second half of Totally Certified. Guest team that gets the first numbered auto mem. I know. I had to clear the air so people didn't think I was an absolute terrible breaker. And then after this box, I know you guys were like, oh, that's the end of the break, but it's not. We have giveaways to run and then more boxes to add to tonight's breaks as a part of overtime. And remember, if it does get too late, I know our breaks go a little bit longer than maybe your typical break that might just, skim through the packs. These are always available for rewatch. Always available on our YouTube page. So you can watch them whenever and skip through whatever. Brandon, my man. Brandon, I was sad you didn't get in tonight, man, but I'm happy you made the stream. Brandon's also a guy from last night that was a first-timer, and actually in his first ever break, I believe, last night. So shout out Brandon. Him and RJ are both back from last night. Stuff like that makes your heart smile. Yes, I coached him at 16 and 17U. He's been on a tear working on his Donruss Rainbow. That's who your Donruss Rainbow is. I remember you talking about that. I just didn't associate the player with it. Okay. And if you guys have enjoyed tonight, if you would please check out our Discord, ! Discord. Join it, man. We do a lot of cool things, a lot of cool people. Chat, who's been in the Discord, they can vouch for it. Just an all-around great group of people in the hobby. Trey Young, Jokic, and if you don't have a Discord, make one. It's free. Tyrese Maxey, certified bucket out of 99. I love me some Maxey, man. I love me some Maxey. Nice one right here. Certified bucket is a great name for a card, too. That's a great name for a card, too. Love that. Oh, Ron Holland. Got a sick one last night for RJ on the unpaid Magic. Pistons get picked up tonight, and they get another Ron Holland. 2 in the same box. Maxey's a dog, man. 13 out of 99. Holland. Who are my Pistons tonight? Roger. He's having a night. Cam Christie. Nice one. And a BLI. Maxey, yeah, no, what was his rookie year? 2020, 21? I don't do any volume boxes of 2020, 2021. If we did, we get a lot of them. I did pick up some totally certified megas today. I think I'm going to do a WNBA, NBA mix break in the Discord in one of the following weeks. Halliburton. And that way you will be able to get more volume for the NBA on your favorite guys. Marcus Smart. KD certified bucket. Horns down, he's a snake. Tyler Hero, Bogdan Bogdanovic, and a Saloon. The fact they're still in stock is kind of crazy, Bill. I also grabbed some MLB retail for some MLB breaks. Nothing crazy, not like a bunch, but just a little bit. Obviously, Bowman Megas are coming, but not those, other than those. Flip Scaroni, Jamal, Jalen Green, the Mighty. I love that. Beautiful. Ooh, man, that background pops. Jarrett Allen on the red for the Cavs out of 149. Cleveland. I didn't grab any of the blasters. I think I just stuck megas. I did pick up some prospect blasters because they have an autograph per box for giveaway packs for the baseball fam. I don't usually have baseball retail to give away. So hopefully in that way you guys can chase autographs. AJ Johnson and a Colin Sexton. Who are you looking up? I can literally help you. Okay. All right, we got 2 more packs, chat. We needed 8 teams with a bid. I don't know if we got there yet, but for the Wednesday night auctions. Marty, I don't know. Panini is doing baseball so well. Topps has some really good products, don't get me wrong. But the bang for the buck on the Panini baseball is just so good right now. DeMar DeRozan. Nurkic. Oh my goodness. What a night for the Spurs. Oh, baby. Matthew. Look at that patch. Stephon Castle. Hey! What do you think about that patch right there?
Looks pretty sick.
Out of 75. Oh, baby. What a night for the Spurs. Stephon Castle. He's one of my favorite rookies. What are you doing?
I'm saying what it's part of. It's part of
the border, yeah.
Yeah.
That is incredible. That is incredible. Stephon Castle, one of, if not maybe the greatest rookie out of this class.
Stephon.
Jimmy Butler on the pink. That's out of 125 for the Miami Heat. Jacoby Walter, and a Dirk Nowitzki. What a beautiful patch. Here, take these. So you stop hovering over me.
What are they? Normal?
I got a Cam Thomas, Vucevic, Tatum, gold team, nice. Bub Carrington for the Wizards out of 125. And our last two are Kobe White and a Charles Barkley. That's crazy. They would not have Panini Baseball in stock. They probably just get low allocations or sell it. Or they don't have a Panini Direct. That's crazy. Because you can get a top-tier Panini product for less than a top-tier Topps product. Now, if you're looking at it as value, I understand. I look at the hobby not on like terms of value, but sick cards. Collecting. And not like ROI. Now, I do at times, don't get me wrong, but... Like, I would take anything from Panini over Series 1. And that's a flagship product, or a staple product for Topps. But then again, Topps has some really good licensed products as well. But like Cosmic Chrome Baseball, I'm all over that. Like, and that's licensed. I think a good balance of both is great, because I think they both do great jobs. If anybody ever laughs at you for asking about a box, I would never talk to that person again. That's crazy. No, I agree with that, B-Matt. I go along. There's some like 2022 stuff. Great, like, I guess Chronicles is Topps now, or Panini, never mind. But, yeah. All right, chat, it is time for giveaway night. Let me see if we got 8 more bids. Let's see. Did we get the bids we needed? Let's find out here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We got 1 bid. No, you're not wrong. Not at all. But most people are chasing, like, they have all the active players, but your chance of their autographs they're not there. You know, they're slim. So the only thing that's going to change is the base. Yeah, I think they'll do unlicensed NBA. Whereas Panini can still print prospect autographs, and that's what most people are after. You know, because you're still, once you become a non-rookie, then they can't print your autograph or your card. But you have so many games to do it, they get that in. Like Skeens, they were first to the market on. Yeah, I'm curious. But if the price goes down, it might be great. Hold on, I gotta lock in. I gotta do these giveaways. All right. Chat, do we have anybody else that wants to get a bid in? We need 8 bids for the chaser chest. We're at 42, I believe. If we want to do it. I like Topps. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think some of their products are... Like, Series 1 just pissed me off. Like, what was that release? All right. Chat, we have any final bids? I don't want to take Chase Chest out. I'll send the link one more time, and I'll start working on overtime here real quick, and then we'll do the giveaways. I think also to look at it is on a checklist by checklist basis. Oh, series. Oh, man, it was terrible. It was like there were no hits in it. Oh, man. Now, don't get me wrong. It was like 80, 90 bucks for a hobby. But I got nothing out of it. We opened probably 8 boxes. I didn't get anything out of it. No one in the Discord that opened up a hobby box got anything out of it. It was just slim. Just slim overall. It might have just been a bad run for us. We might have just been unlucky. But I gave away like 3 of the hobbies for free packs. Because it was just like... Now, Topps, hopefully with Series 2 or Update or Chrome, they'll adjust it. But I think the print run was just too high for the amount of hits. I think that's what it was. On release. I don't know what it's at now. Hey, if you guys are bidding, make sure you guys are bidding on Wednesday night. Some people are bidding on a different night. Wednesday, if you're wanting to place a bid, make sure it's these 2 breaks. I think some people are placing bids on the wrong breaks. Make sure it's the Wednesday night. Make sure you're sorted by time ending soonest. The link should send it to you like this. It should be the football or the baseball with Prizm, Chronicles, Prospects, or Illusions, Optic, Donruss Elite. OTP, how are you, brother? Not on release. I don't think it was 129. It might have been. I might be remembering wrong. No, I didn't get it discounted. Mine was just, I got it on pre-order the same date you guys did. Chris bid 2x, my guy. No, that's a really fair point, Marty. Hangers are the way to go when it comes to Series 1. If like I've seen those Excel sheets, they are the way. Like now, Topps Tribute's about to release next week. I'm thrilled over that set. 3 autos, 3 mems. I think it's like 379, 400. I'm all in on that. 3 autos, 3 mems at that price point with that product. Elite. Oh. If you guys want to get your bids in, we're going to run this giveaway here in a minute. Oh, what is this? Great question. Brandon, so this is our Saturday night giveaway. On Saturday night, I do a giveaway for people that bid on the Wednesdays. If we can reach 50 teams with a bid, not 50 total bids, 50 teams with a bid for Wednesday night, I will throw in a chaser chest for the giveaway, and you guys can pick one of the other most cities. I got Zion Mags, Gold Most Cities, and these. So if you guys want to get some bids in on Wednesday, we're 8 teams shy of getting the chaser chest in tonight's giveaway. So I'm kind of just stalling here for a second to see if we can get it, to throw it into the giveaway so that we don't have to, not have it and just do 2 most cities. Not that 2 most cities is bad, but yeah, hangers are absolutely elite for Series 1 if you look at the odds. It's kind of crazy. Marty, what is your favorite Topps baseball product overall? Because I have found that and this is kind of strange, I have found that I am leaning towards Topps football more, and I've leaned a lot more in the Panini baseball lately. Which is crazy. But, yeah, I don't know. They've done baseball really well, or football really well recently, in my opinion. I.e. 2 Drake May autographs in 2 weeks. We've been on fire with it. And then tomorrow we have Topps Inception football, which is apparently the best Topps football product of the year. All right, let me recount real quick. I've stalled as long as I can. You know what they did really well last year, Topps? Platinum Anniversary is great. I love that set. They did Topps Chrome Black really good in 2024. They did it terrible in 2023. It crashed. 2024 was incredible. That was a really, really fun rip. Not a lot of cards, but a great rip. I got Cardinals, that's 1. Cowboys, 2. Lions, 3. Colts, 4. Rams, 5. Vikings don't have a bid. That's a great team. 6. Saints, 7. Giants, 8. Jets, 9. Raiders, 10. Mariners, 11. Cardinals, 12. We're there! We're there! All right, Alexa, play the Price is Right theme music. Oh, actually, hold on.
Listen to specific songs anytime you like.
Alexa, stop. I gotta flip a coin to see which one goes first. Yeah, they don't have the rights to like some guys out of the NFL, but they have some of the big guys. Like Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams. But then they didn't get rights like BTJ. I think there's one other guy that's a Panini exclusive athlete. I mean, yeah, that doesn't affect me. I'm not opening my, if I open a personal rip, I'm not ripping it for the money back. I'm ripping it to have fun and then have a cool collection in my, Now, if I'm going for a bigger box, anything over 300-400, then I'm looking at something that I'm going to try and save and invest and sell kind of thing. Potentially. If that makes sense. Alexa, heads NFL, tails MLB. Alexa, flip a coin.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay, flipping.
Pat just put a bunch in too.
It's heads.
Heads. NFL goes first. If it lands on their team, they could steal the chest. Alexa, play the Price is Right theme music.
The Price is Right theme, live, and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Oh, we got jazz version off the rip. We got 6 wheel spins tonight. Here we go. All right, that's not spin, that's spin. Here we go, here we go. The Ravens. Do they have a bid? They do. Chadley. Chad, what do you want your prize to be, sir? You can pick a Mo City. You can pick a gold Mo City. I have both of these, only one of these, Zion mags and a chaser. Gold, which one? Football or baseball? Football. Ah, you got it, Chadley. We're going to the baseball wheel. All right, baseball, you guys are up. Here we go. Spin it. The Minnesota Twins. Brought to you by Pfizer, or whatever that brand is. Pfizer. None other. The man, the myth, the bidding legend tonight, SD. SD, what would you like? I don't know if I have to ask, but SD, what would you like for your prize, brother? What would you like for your prize? Marty, I saw the 101 Skeens out of Heritage. Gorgeous. Oh, it was so pretty. It was such a pretty card. The chest. Do you want the box or just the 10? You let me know. I'll put it over here, and then once you let me... Oh, I got caught on my cord. Congratulations, SD. Taking the chaser chest. Box 2, absolutely, sir. SD, I'll even juice it up a little bit for you. You placed a lot of bids. I'll throw some extra love in there for you, all right? I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Next wheel spin. NFL. Spin it. The Broncos. Chadley Groves. Chadley Groves. There we are. Chad, what do you want for your prize, my man? I got Zion mags. I got a Mo City. I got a gold. Chadley, sir. Chad, let me know. Gold. Oh, gold. Okay. You got it, sir. You got it. Chad's taking the slabs home. Most cities are still live. I only have one of them now. I have them both out here so you can pick NFL and MLB, but I only got one. We're going back to the MLB wheel. Another giveaway, only at Cam's Cards. Do you get giveaways like this? The Rockies. SD again, brother. SD. What do you want your prize to be, sir? I got MLB Most City, I got an NFL Most City, and I got Zion's. MLB, absolutely, brother. All right. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have one wheel spin for both. I have got Zion mags up here. NFL, your last wheel spin. Here we go. Spin it. I got the Bears. Joe, brother. Joe, what would you like, my man? You can get a 130 point or a 35 point. Joe, are you in here, brother? $35, you got it, brother. And I'll go throw some, whatchamacallit in there. All right, we got one more wheel spin for one more Zion mag. You can still pick 135 or 35 point. Here we go. MLB. Resume. Oh, that's my NFL wheel. Here we go. Spin it. Back to back on the Rockies. SD, do you want a 35 or 135 point? Do you want 135 or 35 point Zion? Bill rigged. Alexa, pause. This part of the song drives me crazy. I can do the thicker one or the thinner. This one's $1 more, but if you don't have a thicker card, it kind of just sits there and doesn't do anything for you. But whatever you want, my man, let me know. And I threw some labels in yours as well, Joe. Thank you for bidding on the Bears, brother. Either? Okay. I'll throw you a 35 points. I imagine most of your cards are going to be 35. All right. Here we go. Chad, did you send overtime twice? Oh, you want thicker? Okay. SD just wants to see me walk around. All right, I got you a thicker one. Here we go. All right, all right. Chad, did you double send for overtime? Or did you pick up unpaids? No, you picked up unpaids. Okay, that's what that is. Okay. So I've got OTP, Roger, Chad, SD in for overtime tonight. Did I miss anybody? Does anybody else want to send? If you send $40, you get a free hobby pack, and all of that gets added to the break tonight. We're adding extra boxes. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay. Let me put you guys down for a hobby pack real quick. Got to get Roger down. Or no. OTP, he's in for overtime tonight. Pat, how was your night, brother? Where is OTP? Did you not ask? Pat, I'm blind. I cannot find you on my sheet. There you are. Hobby pack. Chadley. And then SD. All right. What do you guys want? OTP, I know he's in for any. Roger said NBA. Chad and SD, what do you want your overtime to go to, gentlemen? Let me know. Let me know. And then we will get rocking and rolling on some extras tonight, man. A Merrill 5 tool at 10. Holy cow. Clump question. How hard can you throw a baseball? Like, what mile per hour can you reach? College friend was in town unexpectedly. Heck yeah. If you have a preference, you can let me know and I can see if I can get it in there. Baseball for SD, you got it. How hard are we throwing that UCL out there, Clump? We hit 90? Nah, he'd be in the league. I'm gonna guess 84. At my age, at least 45. Throw 82 to 85. I feel like I could, I don't know if I could touch 85. That means I've had a few. Let's rock and roll, Pat. All right. I haven't heard from Chad. Chad, let me know. I have 2. Chad, what do you want your overtime to go to so I can apply it, so I can figure out what boxes we're adding? If you give me a sport, I can try and get you a certain NBA. Okay. All right. I'll be right back, Chad. Give me 1 second. I'm going to see what we can put together for some OT tonight. Okay, so here's what I've got right now, and actually I'm just gonna throw this out here and see if we can rally for it. I'm thinking a Prizm Blaster for NBA. Now, I did just recently get in stock the brand new NFL Optic Megas. We're 60 shy of it. I know it's a little ways away. Just in case we wanted to rock and roll with some Optic Megas. If not, we can rally like 10 and do an NFL Mo City. But this is brand new. It's Optic. It's hot right now. And I can't put it in the eBay break because of eBay's rules, but I think that'd be a pretty banger box. Chat, let me know what you're thinking. If you don't want to, we don't have to. We can try and raise 10 for like an NFL Mo City, and that would be awesome. I miss the college days. Dude, life was so easy then. Yeah, so with eBay's rules, and a lot of people break them, I'm just not going to because I'd rather them not get pissed off at me and kick me off the platform that put me on, you know, for all you guys. Like, you guys found me all on eBay. You're not supposed to break any form of retail unless you're on eBay Live. And if you're on eBay Live, you're supposed to do a half case of retail or a full case. And if you only break a half, you're supposed to break it within 24 hours. So there's people that do retail on eBay. They're not supposed to be. It's against a contract that I have signed. So I have to do hobby boxes only or stuff. Yeah. Go half OTP on Optic. He's trying to rally OTP after a couple. Chat, we want to just go like for an NFL Mo. I thought that might get some traction since it was new. Anybody want to do 10 and we can get to the NFL Mo? Are they really doing like an ESPN look-in at the pay-per-view of UFC? Now, anybody watch UFC? Chat, we got 10 to do an NFL Mo, or do we want to? We can do a. Do I have blasters? I do not. I do not. Pat's in for another 40. Optic Mega comes into play. Is Chandler, who is Chandler fighting? Patty? Oh, he is. I did not realize that was tonight. Chad, if you want to do 20, we can do the Optic Mega and add it to football. Pat's in for another 40 in a hobby pack. Let's do it. Done deal. Let's do it. Overtime on break 1400. All right, Chad, appreciate you just hanging with us while we did our giveaways. And now we have extra boxes. Shout out to Pat. Shout out to Chad, Roger, SD, OTP for making tonight awesome. Our 1400 break night, man. Pat, I got it. What an overtime. Let's rock and roll. We'll save this for last. That's a big one. Middle. Let's start with the NFL Mo City. All right, this is overtime. So these boxes are all added to the break from members of the CamFam people in the chat. That's awesome. Here we go, baseball gang. Here we go. James Wood, Nationals. Matthew, he's having a great night. Skeens, Pirates. There we go. Jackson Merrill, Padres. Riley Green, Tigers. Mike Trout, Unleashed, Angels. Say ya for the Cubbies on the purple. Little Bobby Witt, Royals. Kenny, there you are, brother. Dodgers, Cody Bellinger to 75. Beautiful. I got a Hayden Birdsong, player worn Giants. Zachary, there you go, my man. And for the Nationals, Matthew gets an out of 51 Heritage autograph. Beautiful. If you guys ever want to buy these Rip and Chips, I do have them available. As well, 40 for the MLB and NBA. I don't have any NBA in stock. And 50 for the NFL. Let's go Prizm basketball. See if we can continue a great night for the NBA. Pat, you see some Rory action today? B-Matt, I haven't asked. Who you got winning tomorrow? If B-Matt's still awake, it's midnight on the East Coast. Empty box. Bryson. I hope Bryson does it. That'd be fun. Pat, who do you got winning it? Bradley. KG. Jovic on the green. Kobe White. What's the weather supposed to be like tomorrow? Windy at all? He collapses a lot. And he's got Bryson. Bryson's a fierce competitor on his heels. And they're in the same group. That's going to be must-watch tomorrow. That's going to be awesome. Kyrie. Cracked ice. Jarice Walker, Pacers. Jokic on the silver. Hot. Jaden McDaniels. What is he up? 2 strokes? Wow, Pat, you're one of my golf guys. You're letting me down right now. What do you mean? As much as I wanted. Rory? I haven't got to watch it as much as I've wanted to, especially today. I watched a good amount Thursday, but... So he's got 2 strokes. Imagine it goes to a playoff. Oh. Masters playoff would be elite. Kenneth Lofton. Keontae for the Jazz. Nice one. I like that. Luka. Alexander Vinzovsky. No idea how to say his name. Wait. Roki gave up 1 run. But how did... Wait. I saw something about that in the Discord because your mom's at the game. Did the relief pitchers give up 15? Roki needed a good start. He's been struggling. That's... What inning did they come in at? This 4th? My goodness. Imani? Silver SGA. That's hot. Cracked ice. Mikal Bridges. Cam Reddish. Ryan, you're my Yankees tonight, correct? You're going to love this. Or at least I hope you're going to love it because I was really excited for you. It's good to have you in the stream, Ryan. Yeah, let me show you. I got it right here in the top left. He's out of Sapphire. First on print to 10. Corey Kluber. Purple cracked ice. That's pretty. That's pretty. I think that was the biggest Yankees hit we've had tonight. DeMar. Cam Reddish green. Isn't that cool? Noah Clowney. Dennis Schroeder. Sapphire was really nice to us. We got an out of 10 and that gold. 5 innings, 1 run, 6 runs. Oh my goodness. That bullpen, dude. Are the Dodgers known for a weak bullpen or was it just a bad night? How about the glare? It's getting there. This podium's getting pretty thick. I watched North Carolina stomp Wake Forest today. Sapphire's my favorite product, but all have been skunked badly until all. Sapphire's my favorite product, but have been skunked badly till then on all sports. It's a great product. It is a very thin, 32 cards a box, I believe. It's very, very hard to get a good hit out of it because it's just not a lot of cards. I don't think we got a single rookie out of our Sapphire tonight. They're thin on the rookies and they're like just thin in the box, but dude, a good hit in Sapphire is beautiful. Lori, it's a chase for sure, which is fun. BLI, nice one. Cam Johnson, Max Christie. Position players. Marty, what do you think's got to happen to your Dodgers right now? I've heard they're struggling right now. RWD, you know him in the Discord. He's a big Braves guy. He's saying, did I say Dodgers? Braves, I'm sorry. He said they need to fire the manager. I'm curious what your take is on it. Because your Braves room is sick. I remember that, your first break. Dude, that's so still cool. I want a man cave like that. Oh, look at the optic. Green hyper parallels. Here we go, boys. A little extra for the football gang. Brand new optic. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Empty. That was the second half tonight of Sapphire. That is probably like my last Sapphire 2022 break. That is my last that I had in stock of it, and it's gone. For some reason, 2022 Sapphire has jumped up like $120 in the past 6 weeks that I can find. So if I find more, I'll definitely get it because it's a great product to rip, especially that 2022 class. Tomorrow we have in our Discord, we have Bowman's Best and Select. Those will be our next baseball breaks. Oh, you might have saw the wrap on it. If sometimes, like, I have to post the breaks a week out. So if I have like 1 box left, the picture will be like the cellophane, plastic wrap, whatever you want to call it, But we break the first half like Friday night and the second half the next Friday night. Anthony Richardson. Traylon Burks. That's the one thing I hate about eBay, man. They make you post a week out in advance. I hate it. Ooh. Javon Bullard. That's beautiful. That is pretty. Michael Penix is on fire tonight. Devin Leary and a Jermaine Burton. These are sharp looking, man. Ryan, I appreciate that, big dog. I appreciate you stopping by here towards the end, man. Ryan, are you a Yankees fan or just from New York or just chasing the amount of talent they have because they seem to get so many hits in a break? They seem to be a solid team. Astros, Pat, you got a friend, brother. Pat, you got a friend. Pat's burner above you in the chat. He is a Houston Astros fan as well. That's funny. Zach Moss. Sky Moore. Baker. Kenneth Walker. Ooh, Troy Franklin. Hyper. Wait. Was this numbered? No, okay. Just a green velocity and a green hyper. Are you from the Texas area, Ryan? I grew up in Oklahoma. Nice one, Broncos. Latalo 2 Colts. This box seems pretty fire so far. I'm liking it. I have a whole case of Optic Megas on the way, but they're from Dick's, so they're super, super delayed. Houston, sweet. Dude, I went on a cruise 2 years ago in Houston. Or it went out of Galveston, so you go through Houston. I did not realize how big Houston was. Son likes the Yankees. Oh, that hurts. I'm a Red Sox fan. They're so much better. They're so much nicer than the baseball version of Optic. I agree. They did the wrong version of Donruss baseball, I think. If you compare the base, they just don't. There's two versions of Donruss right now in the current year for baseball, basketball, and football. And they did the worst one for baseball. Baseball. Jake, Grady, Ayuk, Minka, Newton for the Commanders, Darius Robinson, and Armadre Stevenson. Yeah, it's huge, man. I drove through it and I was like, this is crazy. Jordan Love, Evan Ingram, Jalen Carter, Jay Hurts. That's cool. Light it up. Browns. That's a new insert, I believe. I don't think it's a case or short print, but that is beautiful. You want a bad story? I was stuck in a moving semi without AC during rush hour in July once. Why were you in the back of a semi? Or hopefully you were in the driver's seat. You know, Quinion and a Jalen McMillan. Nice ones. Yes, Houston is, now they've been really unlucky. Ryan, how lucky have you been with the Hurricanes? Have they gotten you or have you been safe? Because I know Houston seems to be getting nailed recently. Every hurricane season, I feel like I hear them on the news. Ooh, this pack feels thick. Okay, passenger. I thought you were in the back of it. I was like, my goodness. Dak, Garrett Wilson, Slayton. What we got here? Drake London on the Optic thread for the Falcons. Roger, there you are, brother. Beautiful blue. Grady Jarrett, silver. Tyler Nubin. Joe Alt, big boy for the Chargers. Last pack, Bijan. Amon-Ra. Kendre. Jabril. Marvin Harrison on the green hyper. Kid's a dog, man. He had a rough rookie year. He's one of the few wide receivers that I'm like, he's still going to be fine. Usually in a rookie year, I feel like you can tell. Braylon Trice, Jordan Addison. Usually in a rookie year of a wide receiver, you're kind of like, okay, this guy's a bust or he's not. I think Marvin Harrison's just going to be a dog. The week they tried to use him, he went for like 264 and like 3 touchdowns or something. All right, let's recap off tonight. All right, great podium up here tonight. Don't forget, we got more breaks tomorrow night in our Discord. ! Discord join. We'd love to have you guys in there. We got a Bowman's Best baseball break. We have a select baseball and like Tokyo series break. And then we have a Topps Inception football break. And that's my only box of Topps Inception that I'm going to have probably. And I've heard really, really good things about Topps Inception. B. Riddle with the assist tonight on the Discord. Thank you, sir. We're off the screen. You love it. You love those kind of nights. Recapping. Devin Williams. Jatavion. I love humidity. It's actually starting to finally heal my hands here, but dude. Hey, I'd rather take humidity over dry. Victor Wembanyama, Hank Aaron Purple, Robinson, Malcolm Brogdon, Amon Thompson, Shake Milton, Cinnabog, Ellie, Edney, Quentin Johnson. Got a Corum on the trophy hunting. Slugger Reunion, Leggett, Tumani, Shota. Love that holiday. Ray Davis, Podazemski, Jaquez, Ellie, PCA, Michael Mayer, Eric Dickerson Silver, Corey Kluber to 10, gorgeous first on print as well. Shipley, Cam Jordan to 100, Terrell Owens, Craig Porter to 75, Maxwell Lewis, Marshawn Lloyd on card, Amon Thompson, Jaquez on the refractor, Manzardo, Skeens, Vlad, Kendre, Amari, no name, quickly, out of 199, Brandon Ingram, Kaysen Wallace, Kyron Paris, Wyatt Langford, Engage Myles Garrett, Ted Simmons on card. That is sharp. Jason Dominguez, Harrison Smith, Cade Stover, Victor Wembanyama had a heck of a night. Kaysen Wallace, Paulo Banchero, Evan Carter, Austin Wells, Caminero, Kelsey to 50, Benedict Matherin, Luens Dort, Henry Davis, My House Herbie, Troy Franklin, Cam Ward, Revis Island out of 149, Blake Corum, Leggett, Carolina. Oh, this is my picture set. And then, yeah, I didn't separate them. McGongle, Aiden Miller, Jaden Daniels, first on print to 49, Penix, Red Wave, Jarrett Allen, Chase Dollander, Walters, Vasquez, Aaron Casey, Leggett Blue, Troy Franklin, Zaire Newton, Noah Clowney, Riley Green, Mike Trout, Unleashed, beautiful. Bubba Chandler, Tatum, beautiful Stephon Castle out of 75. Look at that patch. Great night for the Spurs. Maxey on the red, the mighty, Andrew Walters, Drew Jones, Tommy Troy, Adam Wainwright, Grady Jarrett, Jalen McMillan, Bo Nix, Bobby, Jimmy Butler, Saloon, Kevin Durant, Wall the Rep, Aaron Rodgers. Oop. Michael Penix, Quinion, Keontae, Silver Jokic, Sayya Purple, Bub Carrington, Mike Schmidt, Noble Meyer, James Wood, Troy Franklin, BLI, Jason Worth out of 51 for the Nationals, Cody to 75, Skeens was in the house, Javon Bullard, Jermaine Burton, SGA, Jerice Walker, Ron Holland Blue, Ethan Salas, Jackson Merrill, AJ Johnson, Brando Mayott, Marvin Harrison, love that. Drake London on the patch, light it up, Myles Garrett, Michael Penix, Cam Reddish, Crack Dice McKell, Jovic, Hayden Birdsong, Player Worn, Jackson Merrill, Cam Christie, Robbie Snelling, and the CeeDee Lamb Silver. Chat, that is all we got tonight, man. That was break, our 1400th break ever. Shout out to the Cam fam for letting us get this far and being a great community that spreads love, positivity, and just taking, you know, being a great spot in the hobby, man. Without you guys, none of this is possible. We would not have gotten this far. So thank you guys so much, man. To another 1,400 and the 1,500 in, you know, probably a few months. We'll have that big break. Chat, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Hope you guys join us again in our next break. Tomorrow, Discord breaks. I'm going to open up offers on those. Exclamation points Discord to join. We'd love to have you guys in there. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. Peace.